911 call reveals chilling details about the murder of a pregnant woman. Police say Stephen Mages killed Natasha Wilson yesterday in Goshen Township. Wilson's uncle tells Anjanette Levy he had concerns about Mages long before yesterday.
Natasha, she was one of the most caring people in the world. I mean, she cared about everybody.
Daniel Wilson speaks lovingly about his niece Natasha. She was a recovering heroin addict who was looking forward to motherhood.
Just to see her, how much she was glowing, and you could tell the change in her from when she had been using. She was just being so positive and so happy.
Daniel awoke yesterday morning to find his son and Stephen Mages fighting.
Started hearing my son screaming, "Dad, Dad, help me, get him off me, he's trying to kill me." So he's like, "Kick the door open." So I come down there and tried to kick the basement door open, and Steve's shoving it back.
Daniel's son told a 911 operator that he went to Natasha and Stephen Mages' room in the basement because they were fighting. He said Mages told him he stabbed Natasha.
I went in there. He covered her up with a blanket. All right, he says it was an accident, but I don't know.
He told you that?
Yeah. I opened the door when he did it.
Daniel's son told the dispatcher Mages hit him with a blunt object.
He's been following me all night, telling me he's going to kill himself. He made me get my grandpa's safe and break into it. And he was trying to get the gun to shoot himself.
Mages then fled the home, only to be captured later by deputies in Boone County. Court records show Mages had been charged with domestic violence and other offenses, and he is a registered sex offender. He served time in prison for forgery, but was released early in July 2015 after completing a special program in prison. Mages was on parole until next year, but Daniel Wilson questions how closely parole officers monitored him.
His parole officers came around once in a while, but I never seen him drug testing, and I never seen him push him to get a job.
Now, I contacted the Department of Corrections to see just how well Mages was doing on parole and whether or not he was drug tested. A spokesperson there told me that she would have to review his records and then get back to me with that information, which could be really important and give us some information about what exactly was going on with him.
I also understand, and this is where it gets really confusing to me, that he went to jail while he was on parole. And I thought when you go to jail, that busts your parole and you go back to prison.
Right. When you're on parole, you have to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
And so he was arrested on 2 counts of misdemeanor theft in Claremont County last October. He served 45 days in jail. So we don't know if that was considered some type of parole violation. Did he just get a slap on the hand because he did that jail time?
Yeah.
Those are questions we hope that the Department of Corrections will be able to answer for us.
Yeah, I'll look forward to those answers. Thanks very much.